Good good afternoon, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. Hello and welcome to everyone both on Twitch and YouTube. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday afternoon. Like I said, welcome back. We are now doing part 2 of Disco Elysium. Thursday when I played this game, we kind of got off to a slow start with part 1. I died within like the first 30, maybe 20 minutes of the game and had to basically restart from the beginning. So, needless to say, it's a lesson learned that the decisions you make will actually kill your character in this game. And then you will have to, more likely than not, start from wherever. So we will try to avoid that as best as we can. Like I said, we are in part 2. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys, again, are having a great day. So I will jump in and just get started. And again, I'm very happy to have you guys here. And so yeah, let's begin. Okay, so I know in part 1 yesterday, after we kind of restarted everything, this area here is my apartment. We did meet a lady, a woman, in the hallway, and kind of had a conversation with her. Learned a little bit more about the detective here, or our character. So it's a very interesting game. It's definitely point and click. So there won't be a whole lot of speaking on my part. The game will be able to take care of that for me. So sit back, enjoy, and yeah, let's see what they have in store. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Well, you know what? Since I'm already kind of in bad shape, I'm just gonna think about that. I don't want to do that.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
I'm not sure about that.
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them.
You know what? That seems like that's a bad influence.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
No, it doesn't. Bonus of death, maybe. Okay. Seems like you're... Okay, so that's also something that we need to do from part 1 is I have to make my way outside the building because apparently my character got a little inebriated and decided to throw his shoe outside the building or through a window. So now I have to go get that. So I have to find my shoe, and I have to find smokes and smoke them. Great.
Don't smoke, kids!
Exactly. Alright, so we know that now. Alright, yes, let's go downstairs. Oh man, there's a bunch of people down here. A whole bunch of people for me to talk to. Let's go see what's over here. This is where the lyrics would be. This is where the singer would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it.
La 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 la.
Not I. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Oh, lovely.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal-sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. I think that's probably true.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people.
What should I sing when it comes in?
You should sing the sad, slow song you were listening to last night. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was thinking I could sing something happy, like from those ostentatious orchestrations folk. Yeah, let's do that.
No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
But I really want to sing the happy song.
You have to find out how the song goes first, though. Maybe a tape of something appropriate would help.
That is true. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar. Get hold of a sad song on tape. Gotcha. Alright, so what's on the map? Nothing. Okay. So that's my tasks now.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Let's see. Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender? Let's look at the bar.
A competent work
Or
of
look at the bird.
taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Okay.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall.
I wonder if I did that. I'm pretty sure I did that.
This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right
now. Let's see if I can be smart.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Hello, Meg. How's the game so far? Well, I've kind of getting into it still. Just kind of working my way through the first part. I'm on a mission to... Here's what I have to do. I have to find my shoe. I've only got one of them. I have to find cigarettes and smoke them. And then I have to find a sad song on a tape so I can memorize it and sing karaoke later. So, yeah, I mean, it's going well. How are you doing? Let's see.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
Understood.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
That seems
Could the
sarcastic.
massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things? I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all this time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Oh, okay. Yeah, those are quite the tasks, but that's what I've got to do, so. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Ooh, bubbles. Can I go in there? Can I go in the kitchen? The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300." The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Alright, well, let's make our way out here then. I've got cigarettes to smoke, and shoes to find, and songs to sing. A sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members. Door opens at 1600. Hey, look, it's my buddy. Who's she?
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist wife. That seems like quite the job.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Why does everybody want me to go talk to this dude so much? Aw, the pinball machine's unplugged. That's a bummer. Okay, fine, I'll talk to him.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone.
His name is Kim Kitsaguri, or Kim Kitsaraki? I don't know.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Well, I have to be nice, so shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Sure.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Conceptualize, medium 11. Invent a name for yourself. What? Oh, let's do it. This cannot be retried, so whatever this picks is going to be my name throughout this game. So, do I not know my name? Do I say nothing? Or do I pick a random name? What do you guys think? Yes, to what? Which one would that be? I don't know. Okay, let's make up a name then.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Hey, now if that's not fancy, I don't know what it is. It's so cool. It's very cool, but when I come off like a douche, if I call myself that, it's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Yeah, okay.
Yes, well.
He doesn't even process what you just said. He just moves on.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intradepartmental joke, or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
It's not. It's obviously not my real name. Maybe I'll find out my real name soon.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Nod towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. Well, yeah, I just talked to him, so yeah, it's over him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Now you will never escape. No.
Sure.
It also wouldn't
Ew.
hurt to assure him
You've
the
been
police are finally
assured.
here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have. Yes, I haven't. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. No, I have not done that.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Great.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know. Yeah. No. Completely. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Well, yeah, I was
We
busy.
should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure that I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going then. Sure. Let's keep
After
going.
you, officer.
Interview the cafeteria manager. Oh man, I've got so much stuff to do.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge. Yeah.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
I mean, yeah, that's
Lieutenant
fine.
Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh, good. We have a party now. That's great. Yeah, let's go talk to this guy again. Oh, look at his cool gloves. Hey, man. How's it going? Remember
The
me?
man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You
Uh,
run this place.
Yep.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks at you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin.
Not the heart pincher.
As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosia Cousteau. I'm currently in between names, or here, as I said.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive.
That's my
at the
name.
scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of
Jamrock?
the
Is that
many
actually a
cafeterias
place?
I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
That's me.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then. Questions. I got this. Who, me? No, I'm good. No, I'm
the
good.
body was behind the building, right? How do we get there?
No, you do all the hard work. I'll just stand here. That's fine. The body was behind the building, right? How do we get there?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Alright, he points to the kitchen.
And how do we get there?
See that door there? Go out and turn right. There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through that hole and you'll be in the courtyard.
Who made the hole?
Let's go.
Nice. Okay, so what else do I need to do? Done. Interview cafeteria manager. Okay. I still gotta find my shoe. That's like key, because one of my socks are gonna get dirty. I still need to find Smokes, and I need to sing a song.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What? I'm pretty sure I don't owe you anything. Let's see. So an even. Ooh. I don't know. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money. Oh no, definitely street cred.
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red ledger on the counter. What do I owe you? What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money? You are under arrest.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
So that's only 100.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Okay, but what is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings. No.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel
Grown-ups?
room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do I need it? But what if I don't have any? I don't think I have any money. What if I don't have any?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
I can sing for money. That's what I could do. I'll sing karaoke for tips. That's totally the right idea.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. This place, I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Okay, I'm just
Good
wasting
luck.
time. I have to pay for damages. Okay, cool.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even
But
have
you've
one?
been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know.
You
South,
don't
maybe?
really know, do you?
I have only a vague blackened
A vague,
image.
blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Probably not. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care. F everything, hobo cop. I like that.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Hobo cop. That's what it is. I'll be a hobo cop. What do you guys think? That's, you know what, that'll be the next title of the next stream. Hobo cop. Alright, let's go to the door. Oh, is it not gonna let me? I want to get my can I get my shoe, please? A heap of snow melts in a wheelbarrow. I've always had trouble saying that word. I don't know why. The street sign says you can read it. Pigs go home. The street sign is legible. Okay, let's talk to this lady.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course.
I have some questions.
What can I help you with?
We need directions. What is this, the police business? Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. And what are you doing here? Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I'm looking for a dead body. Where am I?
Hey Dad, the computer's being a little laggy.
What is up in the north? What is in the east? What is in the south? What is in the west? Thanks, that's all for now. Let's see. Where am I? Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Ravishal, right? Just tell me where we are, okay? Yeah.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows
Cool.
where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. What's up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment building.
So kind of orient
some more
myself, right?
tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
What's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What is on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
What is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
I don't want to tell her about the dead body. That might freak her out. Okay, that's all for
No
now.
problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. Well, I gotta ask about the sign.
Excuse me? Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Okay, I'm not gonna bug her then. She probably doesn't know. It's alright. I didn't
Okay.
mean to startle you.
Of
And
course.
leave.
I won't hold you back.
Alright, so let's go up here then. Do what we need to do. We gotta go through the hole in the fence, right? But wait, there's other stuff over here. Let's check this out first. There are bottles inside. You can pick them up if you have a bag. Well, I don't have a bag. Saint Ghislaine Street, map or road or whatever it is. I don't know French. Don't judge me, guys. Can you guys speak French?
You see a
can't.
set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush. Okay. Why am I looking at this? What kind of vehicle drove through here? Visual calculus, medium 11. Reconstruct the movement. Let's see.
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Let's try.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away. Cop habit. You look at everything.
Oh, I lost. I threw an odd, so I didn't. Oh, that sucks. That's gonna hurt because it's not gonna help solve the issue.
This
Dang.
isn't case related, you think?
All right, so we're saving. All right, cool. So yeah, how are you guys doing this afternoon? Thank you guys for being here.
What?
Is the kid throwing a ball at the dead body? All right, let's go talk to the kid.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Ooh, lovely.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
Yells the other kid from behind the fence. Hey, little guy. Hey, kid, a word. Police business. A moment of your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Wow.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes
That's
and his jaw is
lovely.
twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on. What does that mean? Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Fuck that. Kuno, yeah, right in the mouth hole.
Ew.
Shits himself. The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno. The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what should we do? Are you kids sibling? Look, I have questions for you. I don't have time for this. Oh man, okay, so what do you guys think? I'm stuck on this one. What do you guys think we should do? Questions? Okay.
All right, entertain the Kuno. What you got? What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Irregular speech patterns. Overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this. Kuno.
Let's see. The body. What do you know about it? About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard. I got a question. Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Oh, so it's him.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. So you refer to yourself in the third person. Kuno, is that some kind of gang name? Got it. I have another question.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, pig-o-naught.
Huh.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
What the heck? I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
The body. What do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Thank
The
you.
usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Let's see. Let's go with that. Have you seen anything or anyone suspicious?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Wow. I apologize for the language, guys.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Do you know how we got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
Uh-oh.
Mesco or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist. Where is Night City? Whew, let's get him.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Yeah.
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about.
Yeah, it is.
At least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Okay.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I want to discuss the body with you. I have more questions about the crime scene.
The fuck about it?
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
That's... What the...
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know
Kuno
anything.
knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Yeah.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Okay, so I've...
Get lost.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
So we've reached a point where we're not getting anything out of him, so we'll just
Kuno doesn't
leave.
fucking care.
Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Okay, so let's look at this. That's gross.
The corpse looks at you, with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Yeah, I don't have a thing. God, why is it so
Active
bad?
decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
No, I'm gonna turn away. This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. The ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man.
Yes?
Okay, so we don't know anything just yet. Not yet. I have kind of an idea. Someone is trying to grow herbs in here. I didn't read the part of it. Can we ask him more questions?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Okay.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
So that doesn't... We can't go anywhere with that, but the ladder is something that we should come back to, I think, if we can. The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending.
Yes? What do you want to know?
Literally anything. Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing. Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No. It's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why
The
not?
deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Okay, well, I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. You know, something supernatural. Natural. I can't talk. White male in his 40s. What more do we need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy? Let's see. Okay, let's go the logical way here.
I'm relieved that you agree. Anyhow, let's get back to the case. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Literally anything.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing.
Do you want me to brief you?
Yes.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found present at Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
Hey, that's me.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was? Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
But why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Hold on, and the RCM is, of course, yes, I understand everything now. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer. I still don't understand anything. Alright, well, first, I think we should find out who the RCM is.
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Okay, gotcha.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Okay, so that's something that we can use to our advantage. Of course, yes, I understand. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job is to find the killer.
That's right.
Excuse me. Who made the call? That's what we need to do. Asked Kim to tell you about the case. I gained 10 experience. Nice. Okay. Can we go over the preliminary info again? If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case? That's a good question to find out, though.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oh. What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being on or being in on anything. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia. Tell me about it. I don't know anything.
Good. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Okay, so this task is... Apparently there was a match between Precinct 41 and 57. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. Okay.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Can you go over
You
that
mean
again?
like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
Nope.
There's
I
no
don't.
reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did. 3 days ago, the RCM emergency desk
Okay,
received
so
a
we
report
know.
about a security guard who was found.
Okay, I'm gonna
During
continue.
that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him.
Does
but
it say
used
who
a
it was?
security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. They
Okay.
didn't identify themselves. There's
Got
a
it.
strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters.
Okay, I
Just
got
to be
it.
clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Okay, got it.
Good.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I want to talk about you. You seem to be following me. Whoa, that light just came on. Okay. So where else can we go? Can we go down here? There's some other stuff to look at. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Leave. Okay, we don't need to know about that. What's this stuff here? Ooh, a bucket. Oh, that's upstairs. I can't see that stuff, can I? Okay, let's figure out what this... I'm going to try to look at everything I possibly can.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio, pull out the pull-out toolbox, run your fingers over one of the steering levers, tap on the fuel preheater gauge. Let's pick up the
The
radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the
Electrical
metropolis.
kittens.
A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker copy. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Oh, there we go.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Actually,
Officer?
we don't, I don't think we have that number. That's right. We don't have that number. That was one of the things that we have to do. Yes. So we have to still find that number. Okay.
No.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold. The static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in, over.
The
Oh my
man
God, it's Peter
uses
Griffin.
relay code. You've got this.
Welcome
You're a
to
cop,
Fortnite,
and
Peter.
cops
For real
know
this time.
relay code.
Oh my God, Lewis, I'm in
10-4,
Fortnite.
message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-10, transmission completed, standing by, over.
No.
Yes.
But you said... never mind.
That's right. I did say I had mine, but I lied.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Hey, I know my name now.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's
No.
the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. Haha. Officer lost his badge. Haha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with. Yes.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Ooh, I gained it. I gained something, but I did it though. I reported my badge missing. Ask him to tell you about the case. Okay. So guys, we did good. We're on track for something.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick
An
Mullen lost his
item.
badge.
Wow.
What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough of this. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation is in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
That sucks.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Oh, okay. So I got a good chance of winning this. So let's see.
Lying
Yes.
over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
He says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Oh, that's not good.
Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
No, that would be horrible.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance?
Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. This may sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. I am in dire need of personal assistance, though. That is true. I do need to pay for damages.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but... What does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all. Right, that's a negative on the additional funds, over.
Oh, well, that's a bummer. I still gotta pay for damages. Is it paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money? Oh, it is. Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. Okay, I heard you. No funds. It's paramount. I need money to finish this investigation. That's the thing. What do you guys think I should do? I'll leave it to you guys. I will let you guys make this option. Two? Okay.
He says he's in trouble, doesn't have a place to sleep. Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Oh, that sucks.
Vicmar said...
It's... Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Really good question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information. I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. Any news about my family? Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM? Leah, let's wrap it up.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
I think because he's there, because there's company, I want to find out what my name is. you think that's good? Do you think I should do that? Try to figure out what my name is before I go find my badge, maybe? What do you guys think, chat? Oh, that's a shrug. Okay, yeah, oh, then I'm making that decision then, dang it. That's what we're doing. Alright.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name. Stop calling me sir and just use my real GD name, will you?
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please just say my name.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Well, this isn't...
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Okay, you know what? Fine.
Understood, sir. Over.
No, we're good.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Take the red-tipped pry bar, take the rubber-handled chain cutters, or take the hand-cranked flashlight. You know what? Because I think we'll need it, let's take the chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
And the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
And let's take the pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Alright, tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Well, that's fair. Okay, let's go.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes along.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Arbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck.
That doesn't sound good.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Could you say it again, only a less plotting? Yeah.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
A week? Wow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Oh, I got some. Oh, there we go. Let's see. What are you hauling?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Oh, that's fine.
Relax. He's merely joking.
You're under arrest. Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, and what are you really hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il-Moran market lately. This Rocky Beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of.
Oh, nice.
Interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
The Fallon A6 you got there? Yeah, these lorries are pretty neat. Interested? Not really. I just asked because, I don't know, must be a cop reflex.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
Right.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I'm gonna ask if I can grab a smoke.
Nope, don't smoke.
As he smokes
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse.
As he's smoking, he says he doesn't
sweet
smoke.
Release of death.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about this strike. Let's see.
It's like whatever's.
I want to
going on
almost
over
like
the
ask him stuff
Workers got a
to like
blockade
get him
set up,
comfortable, and then
making
ask him
demands,
about
no way
the
in
murder.
or out.
I want Meg. I think is that the right process going through all of the cop shows. Sorry, it's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands no way in or out. What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demand.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camioners. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
But not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eye.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
That's gross. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel here?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Okay, let's ask for money.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man.
Makes sense. First work, then pay. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them. So you're broke. Got it. What else did I have to ask here?
Makes sense. It sucks is what it does.
Okay, I'm good for now.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh man, okay, so there's a lot of other. Ooh, I didn't notice that. I wonder what we can find there. Then we'll come back and check this out. Bold slogan, Humanox covers the truck. Okay.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Encyclopedia, what did this king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old
Yikes.
sumptuous Philip was
Let's
known
go.
for his profligacy.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury? Fair enough, I have other questions.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber,
Are you gonna,
where he stored
are
unfathomable
you gonna
wealth,
order pizza?
Krugerrands, bars of gold,
Yes, I
ornate
will.
weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
I would like to sleep on gold, hustler style. The king is the king and he can do anything. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. Deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to crap. Let's see. Wait, really?
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Oh, good times.
Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Okay, what is nose candy? This is a lot to process. So he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie? Okay, where is he buried now?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. His Majesty's courtiers
That's a lot to
said
process.
it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Okay.
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
So, what happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the Coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the Coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
So, who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic. That's such a bad idea. I really don't get art. I really don't get it.
Neither do people in Martinez. The statue has proved to be controversial in a neighborhood mostly populated by the left-leaning working class. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Okay, so I have some of this. I'm gonna try to move this around. Oh, my eye is burning. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I don't have enough to level up. I need 10 more points. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, nice. Hey, I have money. Sweet. Look at me go. Alright, here's this person.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
I'm gonna snap your fingers in front of her face. Hey, wake up. Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Alright, Wake up. Let's go.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Sure, if you say so. Is there anything else? No. Alright, let's go back. Because I know that there's stuff over here that we can check out too. Alright, so that's pretty interesting here. What do you guys think so far, chat? Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Okay, so that's inside. Don't make yourself too comfortable. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Welcome to Revachol.
Welcome to Revachol, announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner? Hey, I know Revachol, that's where we are. Never mind, let's just keep going.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in this city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
He's right, you're undermining your best shot at a real self-determination. Stop ripping into this guy, he's just really proud of being Revacholian? Limbo? What's going on here? Okay, I don't want to deal with this.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Yeah.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Huh. I don't know why I keep getting pop-ups like that.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I've got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch on the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something here. Now that that's settled, we have a couple questions.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
I hope that's the right thing. I don't know if that was the right way to go.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his finger. What was that argument all about? What are you hauling? Got a smoke?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples.
Apples?
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions? It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy. Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense. To be honest, I really can't remember what that means. Please explain. On second thought, let's talk about something else. Let's see. I don't want to say that, so let's talk about something else.
Suit yourself, officer. Hide your face in the sand if you so wish. Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike.
I'm gonna go back and ask that again.
It's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular, Koiko-picked apples.
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
Hold on. What's a carter?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches, before machines.
And that's a privilege?
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious.
So it's a kind of union?
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience.
Sure, okay.
Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck him right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
Alright, well, I guess he's smoking. I'm gonna see if he smokes.
No.
Dang.
He's got a smoke right there, in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
You're smoking one right now.
It's my last one.
Can I get a drag of it then?
Sorry, all done.
Cool. Okay, yeah, don't do anything yet. His cool gaze pierces deep with noxious effluence wafting in the surrounding air.
Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
Alright, we're done. Let's go look at the magazines. A glossy magazine, Most Able-Bodied Men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. Jump Jams, a popular music mag. Okay. Frit. Hey, there we go. I can go in there. Because they had cigarettes. Hold on, I'm going to take this away. He doesn't need that right now. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too. Okay, what do I don't need flowers, do I? No, I need my shoe, a gun, and some cigarettes.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Okay.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this?
Yes.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Stupid famous people. I approve of this. Very futuristic. Forget about all that. What is this fashion police feature? Point at the cover. I'm not even interested in that magazine. I don't know why I asked about it.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this? I bet your hat would take the prize. So who is the most stylish there? It can't be anyone from here. Ooh, let's flirt. Let's try to flirt with my ugly mug. Let's go.
No. I don't like it. I hate it.
Oh, never
We are
mind.
not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
She puts down the magazine. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died? How long has it been there? What do you think happened?
I don't know, really long.
Do you know the man who died?
Not really.
Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help. I need some of these.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Hmm? Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so... Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there.
So I can add money by
somewhere.
picking up bottles. Okay, cool.
A colorful display of cigarettes and
Yes,
alcohol
here we go.
bottles
We
line
got
the
it.
shop wall,
Let's knock another thing off this
inviting
list,
you
guys.
closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
I am in heaven. I need it all so bad. Say nothing, just take it in. This is not a good place for a recovering addict. No, it's not.
The beauty, the truth, the poetry of it all.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Oh, dude, I don't even have enough money for them yet. Please tell me more about these products. Do you sell any under-the-counter vices? I don't have enough, so I gotta leave. Dadgummit. Alright. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Well, I don't have any, so I do not have enough.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
I don't need any. I need to save it for the other stuff. Okay. Three T's, how idiomatic. What the deuce? Wait, hold on. Let's talk to this guy.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here? Looks like too much trouble for my taste.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking about? I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. Regardless, I have some questions for you. I'll be going now.
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. and feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Well, I don't think I have chosen
Might
a
be
side
time.
yet.
Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
Yeah?
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Oh, see, he points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
I want to get into the harbor too. What is a strike? Who are all these strike breakers? Who are they?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy
What's a strike first? Let's find that out.
get
Obviously,
their
we
act
all know what a
together,
strike is.
decide to block honest work for other people. Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
Okay,
There's
okay.
something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence. Fine.
Let's ignore it. Let's ignore it.
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
What's it to you?
Deep-set suspicion drips from every syllable.
Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
I already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer? Where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's the one I know. Sweet, I know bars. Been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. I don't really drink, but work has taken me to some. Which one was yours? Sweet.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Yeah, I think I've been there. Not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well. Never heard of it.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. We were promised work. We'd be
What
in
exactly is
there
the goal here? Let's
working
figure that out.
If the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance?
The physically impressive man tower has turned his attention back to the gates. He ignores your presence.
Okay, I guess I'll just leave then. Hey, what's over here? The lorries probably store fuel here. Now they store booze. Okay, nothing. Okay, let's go talk to this guy, or check out the. Let's go check out the gate first. It says GRIH. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy.
Scab?
Ask a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating a murder. I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it? What's the strike about anyway? Nice talk. Murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very fun and easy. You're right. It's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure I'll never get it solved. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it?
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
He didn't do it.
Dad,
It's the
guess
truth.
what I've created? I've created the liquid milk. And then I've created the milky block.
Nice.
I love milk!
I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it? Okay, what's behind
Friend,
there?
I respect the right to
I'm
roam.
dying.
The open range awaits.
He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing. Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage.
Dimension.
The passage grants itself.
I love milk.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead.
I
and
love
go in.
milk.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremacist there. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door. Then go
Uh-huh.
past him again. And you
Okay.
enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult. Gotcha. I think I have some questions for you first.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or
I'm gonna add another block.
maybe it actually
Dad, what
is
kind of block
completely
should I
impossible.
make?
Cheese.
Cheese!
Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Wait! Milk and cheese! What?
Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview? Got it. Another thing. Let's see.
Not yet, no.
He fixes his
He's-
eyes on you.
Incredibly strong.
Right. I got that.
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Sure.
Let's see.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Let's go.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
But wait, I thought even was good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
I appreciate
Right,
it.
always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
Okay, so we're almost there. I can almost get some cigarettes. Oh boy. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to this guy. Hermetically sealed door, locked with or by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. A notice, in case of a strike, press button behind the guard. Got it. Alright, well, let's talk to him.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the gate at the giant's side agrees. Say nothing, size him up first. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? My body does not betray my degeneracy. My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor. We don't have time to get into this now.
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can.
I can make
it is making the woman in my company sick.
I can make the cheese bio.
Wait, what is alcohol? Kim, is it really that bad? You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor. I don't have a problem with alcohol. I just drink a little on the weekends. Enough. I need you to open the door to the harbor. Is it really that bad?
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
You're right.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
The ham sandwich race?
Does this
Ooh, I love
remind
ham
you of
sandwiches.
someone? The guy down there?
The fat racist over there? Point to the racist lorry man. You're just him after pumping some iron. Let's see. I am the police and I need you to comply now. The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Look at my craniology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example, even of yours. It saddens me. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness. And
Wait,
with frivolous
didn't the one guy say that those people loved apples and now this guy's saying potatoes?
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Come on, I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back. Push him out of the way. You're right about all of this. Now I just need you to let me into the harbor.
Structure. I can make the cheese
Enough
castle.
with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul. Your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odds to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshed's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Wouldn't that mean I have to become a Simonese supremacist myself?
The best idea.
Oh, let's go.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
This is a structure. I'm making a
Okay,
structure.
I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then, to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race.
Categories?
The heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Let's do all of them.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Oh, lovely.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Okay, got it. Who are Type A then in your view?
Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
A glandular problem?
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are the Simonese and Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
What's the difference between the Simonese and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek.
Trying to learn as more as I can,
long-headed.
guys.
The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
He falls silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite, or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Alright, what's Type B then?
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the Great Race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Okay.
The Koikos of Grad, Hugo, Jimsk, Chest et al. Are what you would call white officer in a suspect description.
You said Koikos. I've been trained to identify them as white in official descriptions.
The wet cheeseburger.
Yes.
Oh,
To
wait,
an
I got
untrained
that.
eye, Koiko appear
Wet
white,
cheese.
like a hands on which.
So tasty.
But look into their eyes and you will see. They are
Dad,
of
you
an
love wet cheese.
indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al Rhul and smoking the degenerate tobacco, and for eating potato.
Okay, so potatoes are bad? If you like potatoes, you're not
The
a good
Koiko,
person?
the countless micronationalities of Grad are all inexplicably obsessed with that. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Interesting.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The Semeno-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted. From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Semenese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos.
In the Velociers you mentioned?
Revacholians, halfway between
Revacholians, that's
and
it.
Racial Cauldron.
I was close.
Two
Kind
weeks
of,
to
maybe.
know right from wrong. You tried your
Big
degenerate
bucket.
little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
The revolution sounds like it was actually very good and necessary. That revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders. Not all the people of Revachol. Go away, stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution? I'm pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive chessboard.
That revolution sounds like it was actually very good. That revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders. Not all the people of Revachol. Oh man, one or two. I'm not sure which to pick here. What do you guys think? Chat, I'll leave this up to you. Two? Okay, that's what I was thinking, but that's alright, cool.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad.
Good pick.
And Zara's written potato cards. It is literally an illness. A prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
Hello. By the way, I'll just call you Raja. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. I do apologize. But thank you for being here. This is probably the best song in the game. Okay, cool. Raja is very good. Okay, sweet. Well, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good evening. Thank you for coming by. Feel free to hang out a little bit, check it out. Okay, let's keep going.
Revolution is fatal familial insomnia.
Oh, yeah, I hate when that happens. I know what you mean.
Passed from the Khoico to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
I want pizza.
Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
Kino.
Tips.
Alright, gotta do one more.
Are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Well, I gotta know about the experiments.
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
Really? That's what?
The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Wait, hold on. Does that mean that Kim is one? I may be off on that, but does that mean, because that's his car back there.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Maybe I have misunderstood something, but aren't humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring anymore? Enough of CF.
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education. Then there is the Semino-Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Semino-Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Sure. I want to learn it. I want to learn as much as I can, guys.
Are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Seminese with the Khoico to produce a super worker of Seminese strength and grad servility, with the deformities of type CF. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Will you let me into the harbor if I do? How do I word the mystery? On second thought, I don't have time to get any deeper into this stuff. Will you let me into the harbor if I do?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Okay. What is the race enigma? Put the advanced race theory idea into a free internalizing slot in your head. If there are no free slots, free one up, then pass some time, and when it's internalized, return to Measurehead. This is how thinking is done. Wait, I gotta do Hobocop. 4 hours. 1 hour and 40 minutes. Okay. Alright, nice.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and
Okay, so I'll have to come back once I internalize all that stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just have to come back after I'm done internalizing everything. So, I think what I'll do is I need like 12 cents so I can go get some cigarettes. I think that's what I need. So we'll have to wait and do that. Probably next time. Okay, I can't click there. Okay, so let's go downstairs. I need to try to find a spot where I can make sense of things. Closed for winter. Please use main entrance. Okay. So, I'm trying to think if there is anything, because I want to try to go through the kitchen. They said that there was something I could do through the kitchen, correct? But that's not an option right now. Alright, there was stuff still in the back that we didn't get. Oh hell, what's all this stuff? Let's maybe investigate the fence first.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Oh, we already did that, okay.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists Delta Commerce Center.
I don't know what that is. We'll have to come back to it. That might be a connection with the guy that had the athletic gear if I talk to the gym, though. Okay, so we've hit our autosave point. Hey, look at that. I have money now. Nice. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Footprints. Good looking out.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Possibly.
Noted.
think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Dang it.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Oh wait, I gotta make a new
Because
block
it's nice
for
and
the
orderly.
portal. I gotta make a
Well-laid pallets.
milk block.
Easy on rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
I'm going to go so doo-doo.
Okay, so if I have this though.
Cheese biome.
An inconspicuous pile
I
of the roofing
can't.
material.
I was thinking I could maybe use that.
Mute.
So that's upstairs. Okay, so alright guys, I think this is where I'm going to probably end it here. So let me save this real quick. Alright, so with that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. If you are new to the channel or new to the stream and you like the content so far, obviously feel free to drop a follow so you guys get updated when I go live next time. I will actually come out here and let's get a raid set up here as well. Alright, let's go to, I will send you guys out to, looks like Nightmare ZC. Looks like they're playing Apex Legends right now. So let's go out and support them for a little bit. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying this game. I know there's a lot of dialogue, but I hope you guys are finding it interesting. So I'll do that. I will say goodnight, and I will see you guys on not Monday. I will not see you guys on Monday night. I might have to move Monday stream to Tuesday evening. That's still kind of up in the air at this point. But until then, yeah, I'll let you guys know when that happens. So have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend. Be good. Be safe. And I will see you most likely on Tuesday evening. All right, guys. See ya.